Here we go. Arm swing, swing them up, swing them back. The better the warm up, the better the workout. So make sure you're getting everything warm and moving and flowing. The workout is going to be a bit of strength, a bit of metabolic conditioning, some pace, and high intensity work. So we'll build up to that as we go. So if you're familiar, you may have seen this is a descending ladder, and I'll explain more as we go, but yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good. So one of my favorites. Mixes things up, gets you a little bit of strength, a little bit of heart and lungs pumping. Let's turn it into, let's go walking series, knee hugs. Grab a knee, nice solid base on the down leg, pulling into a stretch. Don't want to see you arching your back or pushing your hips forward. Just pull that knee tight into a stretch, little stretch hips and glutes. As you do that, I like to see this toe pulled up as well. So, good, good, good. All right, leg cradle, grab your lower leg. I like to keep that arm blocking that knee from coming up and pull up into a stretch there. A little rotation out of that hip and glute now. And standing tall, pulling into that stretch. Good, good, good. Okay, let's go quads, stretch these quads out. We're doing active and dynamic warm-ups, okay? So quad stretch, I'm grabbing my opposite foot if I can. You can grab the same foot if you need to, if the mobility is restricting you. So grab and then pull and reach. Pull and reach. Okay, so core strong, reaching up overhead again, don't arch the back. Dynamic warm-ups and exercises are the way to go. It's going to help grease your joints, get you warmed up very efficiently, and your body will thank you. Static stretching is good when you are already warmed up. So if you have something nagging, then you can go with a static stretch for some things, but for general quality warm-up, make sure we're active and moving and doing things. So let's go ankle rockers, toes to heels. Okay, warm these calves up, then listen to your foot and your calf and your ankle. Okay, everybody listen to your body. I don't know everybody on here, so listen to your body. If you've got some old injuries that could be aggravated, then don't aggravate them more. Listen to your body. Stop, cut it short. I'll give you some modifications for different things as we go, but I can't see you or correct things and change things drastically. So I'll give you as much as I can. Side lunge to the toe, rotate open, stand out of it, side lunge to the opposite toe, and rotate. Okay, should have a big stretch in this straight leg, opposite leg is working, big rotation, and good. One more each side, good. Lunge it over, rotate, there you go. Let's go cherry pickers. So feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little wide. You're going to stand tall, hinge at the hips, and then reach in front, middle, and back. Just float through those hamstrings tall, front, middle, back, stand tall. And then hinge down a couple more. Good, good, good. Front, middle, back. There we go. Okay, let's go to the ground for a little bit more to round out this warm-up. Scapular push-ups, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You're doing a push-up without your elbows, so lock those elbows out and let all this movement, which won't be too much, but all this movement sliding through your shoulders and shoulder blades. Okay. Shoulder blades sliding together. Your shoulders are not shrugging up to your ears, but they're staying down and back and pushing and letting it slide down. Okay, so let those shoulders slide. Keep head, shoulders, hips in line and let it flow. Next is a quadruped reach back. Sit back on towards your heels. Okay, one hand lightly behind your head. You're not pulling anything. but just guide that elbow and shoulder towards the opposite knee with this base lit arm staying straight, and then open it back up. So we're rotating through that upper back. If you've been sitting all day working, this is going to help give good mobility in that thoracic region of your spine and help that be mobile, which that should have some mobility into it. If we sit too long, you guys keep going, switch sides. If we sit too long, you're going to hunch forward on the keyboard, and that thoracic region, that upper back part of your spine kind of gets, loses some mobility, which it should have. And so make sure we're opening up chest and shoulder, getting some mobility back there so we have better workouts and better movement, better just movement pattern. So one more, let's go my mountain step, step high and wide. Okay, you can drop this back knee. And then the arm, it's next to the foot. We're gonna open it up and then reach down and through. So you're going between your hand and your foot, your base arm and your foot. Open it back up. Okay. Couple more. Good. Switch them up and rotate. Very nice. Down and through. Very nice. Open, open, open. And back down and through. Good. Okay. All right, let's break things down. So descending ladder, we've got the red. I'm only going to focus on the red right now. We'll talk about the blue when we finish with the red. So the red is going to be your strength-focused work. Okay, things are going to be slow, controlled. If you have weights and things like that to add to the mix, then you can certainly add that, and I'll talk you through that as we go. But they're not essential. Okay. If you don't have weight, you want to work on that strength a little more, slow things down so we have a lot more time under tension and not try and hustle through things, okay? It's that time under tension where your muscles are going to get a little extra time to burn and you'll build more strength that way. But if we try and go fast, it turns into a cardio and a heart rate workout. So in the red, I want strength-focused, slow, controlled movements. Add weight if you have it. You don't need it, and we'll go from there. So we've got side lunge. Okay, look, we started doing this as we were warming up. Side lunge, feet are wide, toes are straight. They're parallel to each other. Okay, shoulders and hips and head stay straight on. Everything's pointing straight ahead in the way you're facing. So one leg is going to stay straight. We're going to alternate these sides. One leg stays straight as you sit down onto the other leg. When I'm at the bottom, if you notice, ankle, knee, hips stacked on top of each other, even the shoulder. Okay, that's your bottom. Stand tall, we'll switch sides. Ankle, knee, hip, stacked. Okay, from the side, here's what it looks like. I'm coming down. I'm breaking at my hips. My butt and hips go back behind me. Okay, so that counterbalances me. I'm gonna have a pretty decent forward lean on this. But my head, shoulders, and hips should stay neutral and in line. So there's no movement there. All the movement happens knees, hips, ankles. Okay, so hinging down, nice. There's a good forward lean, but hips are behind me. We've got a good bend in my knee and stand tall, okay? And then alternating that. So down, stand, make sure glutes finish at the top and get full hip extension. A little note for people with knee concerns. Okay, you can turn this into a little more of a hip hinge. So instead of this big knee dominant movement, think of more of a hip hinge. Okay, so now I'm lengthening my hamstrings and my glutes, and then I'm coming out of it, and I'll switch sides with that. So get as much range of motion as you can, pain-free out of this knee. So if I can get to here, and then my knee starts bugging, I want to stop, come back a little bit so it's not bothering, and then turn it into a hip hinge. Okay, so there's a little option for you for some knee concerns, if there's old knee injuries, things like that. Plank push-up. Okay, your plank push-up, hands under shoulders, knees. So your full plank push-up is up in a plank, head, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, straight line. Hands under shoulders, shoulders are stable and strong. And from here, I'm going to drop my elbow, replace my hand where my elbow, where my hand was, and then put my other arm down. So I'm leading with my left arm. I'm going to put my hand back where it was, push back to the top, core stays strong, control down. Keep those elbows and hands directly underneath your shoulders. Oftentimes I start to see people come out here, and they lose range of motion. Their arms are way out above their head. You can do this movement on your knees as well. But what I want to see is your hips staying in line with your head, shoulders, hips, and knees. Okay, so instead of trying from your toes here, and then fatigue comes in, If you start to feel this lower back sag, then that's a sign to modify. So drop to the knees, but bring your hips with you. Don't leave them at home, okay? So that would look like this. Okay, this would be one way to kind of make it extremely easy and non-existent in the core. So in order to keep this core involved, which is a big part of this movement, keep your hips in line with the your upper torso and knees, okay? So don't stick your butt out, bring your hips with you, don't leave them at home, and now we can go back to this plank push-up. We can switch this on the halfway, okay? As long as you're, in your mind, you're staying even. Okay, so I'm gonna push up hips or knees. Make sure we're minimizing swinging out of the hips. So I don't wanna come down and have these hips swinging all around. That's your core's job, to keep those hips strong and steady. Okay, so toes, knees, as long as that core is engaged and intact, then you're up, down from elbows to hands on that. And prone W. Okay, so it's challenging to get some really good strength work in by pulling things, unless you have things to pull. So your prone W, you're going to be straight, face down. Prone means face down. And my arms are going to be into a W. So elbows slightly below my shoulders, hands about ear height. So you've got a W out of my arms. Okay, now I'm going to come to the ground. I'm not going to lift my torso as I do this. I just want to lift and slide my shoulder blades back behind me. So here I am looking straight at the ground. And I'm going to pick my arms up, slide my arms back behind me. I'm sliding my shoulders and shoulder blades together. And I'm pulling my shoulders away from my ears. So I don't want to end up shrugging. I want to slide my shoulders back behind me and pull my shoulder away from the ears. And get a good 2 to 3 second pause on that. Really focus. Draw those shoulders, shoulder blades back. Pinch, pinch, tight, tight. And then we'll drop and repeat right away. Okay? From W, plank to toe touch. So here I'm going to be planked out, hands on the shoulders, head, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, straight in a line. And then I'm going to hinge at the hips. So I'm going to try and keep head, shoulders, hips straight, bend at the hips, and then hips, knees, ankles straight, reaching for the opposite toe. Come back to a plank, hands under shoulders, and then switch sides. Okay? Okay, so I'm sticking this plank, hinging and reaching. Thinking I'm doing a pike with my hips. Get a little stretch in my hamstrings. And then from there, some things to kind of modify with that. If you're still working on your plank, then just straight work on your plank. So we can turn that into a slow shoulder tap. It could be a slow mountain climber, but I want that core to stay intact and everything should be slow and controlled. And then from there, a sumo squat. We've got feet wide, toes are slightly open. So feet are about a little wider than shoulder width apart, toes slightly open, head and chest are up. Okay, I should be able to see the logo on my shirt the entire time. I'm going to come down, scoot my feet out a little further, and head up, chest up, hips are low, and I'm going to reach for the ground. If you have a weight, you can certainly load here, come down, stand tall, okay? What else? Sumo squat. Again, pain-free range of motion. We can also turn that into a hip hinge if we need to as well to get away from the knees. Okay, and that is about it for the strength side. It's going to be 60 seconds of work for one cycle through. We're going to break for 30 seconds. Then we're going to go 45 seconds of work, top to bottom in the red. And then we'll pause there. I'll break down the blue, and then we'll finish with the rest of it. So hopefully that explanation was thorough and clear. We'll get started here in a quick second. Grab your last sip of water, and not your last, because you're going to make it through this, but grab a sip of water. And if you haven't, throw your name in the chat box so I can keep attendance, and we'll go from there. So, sound good? Sound good. All right, I'm going to open my garage door, and hopefully I don't get too hot in here. All right. Monday is trash day, so I hope hopefully we get spared in the trash truck coming by, but here we go. 60 seconds of work, 15 seconds of transition from exercise to exercise, And how about it? Let's do it.
Warm up.
Starting with a side lunge. Feet are going to be wide. Toes are parallel. Feet are parallel to each other. Okay, and sitting down, we're going to alternate sides. Load this up if you got it. Come down. I'm on my right. Stand up. Get full hip extension at the top. Come back down. Stand tall. Hips are sent back behind you. Here's the side view for you. Set back behind. Stand tall. Back down. Stand tall. You've got weight. You can load this up as a goblet so it's high and tight on your chest. You can let those weights hang between the legs. Just keep that upper back nice and proud and chest down. Okay. Side lunge, sit down low. Okay, stand out strong. Sit down low. Stand out strong. We got 20 seconds left. Let's go down, pulse. 2, 3, stand up, down, pulse it. 2, 3, and stand, pulse. 2, 3, and stand, down, pulse. 2, 3, and stand.
3.
And there you go.
1.
Very nice, very nice. We're going down to the ground, plank, push up, core strong, back flat. Make sure we don't sag in the lower back. That's a sign your core is giving up and your hips are taking over.
1.
Okay, so straight, strong core. Down to the elbow, hand. Keep those hands and elbows underneath your shoulders. Good. Keep breathing. Walk down that core so we're not swinging all over the place. Control it down. Push it back up. Drop to the knees if you need to. That lower back starts to sag. That's time, the sign you need to start modifying. You should not be uncomfortable in your lower back. And here's your halfway. Switch that lead arm. Good, good. Keep breathing. Nice work. 60 seconds. This is your longest interval for these rounds. The time gets shorter every round, which just means you turn less strength and more intense. Almost there. 5 seconds.
3.
Good.
2.
And very nice.
Rest.
Good thing is you don't have to move. You just lay right there. We're going prone W. Prone W. Hands under shoulder or on your belly. Making a W out of your arms. Ready?
2.
Yeah, we're going to slide shoulders back.
Exercise 3.
We're not lifting the chest off the ground. Slide shoulders back. Pause. 2, 3. Be intentional here. I can easily pull my arms off the ground, but I want to pull my shoulder blades together. Pull my shoulders away from my ears. Okay. Lift, lift. Pause, pause. Good. Lift, lift. Hold it back. Very nice. Keep coming. We're almost there. That's halfway right there.
That's halfway.
Good. Shoulders, pull them down away from your ears. Pull your shoulder blades back behind you. You're opening your chest and your shoulder, but you're not lifting your chest off the ground. Pull it back nice and tight, tight. Drop and repeat. Good, good. Drop and repeat. Yep, nice work. Almost there, less than 10. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
Here we go. We're staying here. We're going plank toe touch. We'll be back into that plank position. Hands on the shoulders. Plank strong. We'll hinge at the hips into a pike position. Lift up one arm. Reach for the opposite toe. Stick the plank. Don't let that back sag as you come back to the plank. Reach for that opposite toe. Shoulder stability on that one arm. Good. Core strength with the plank. Good, good, good. Yep. Oh.
That's halfway.
Good, good. Blanket, blanket, core strong. And stick it. Good job, good job. Almost there. Nice big reach for that toe. Get a good stretch. And then hamstring. Stick your plank. Hinge it back. Good, 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 good. Almost there.
3,
Finish, finish.
2, 1.
Very nice. Very nice. We go sumo squat to finish. Sumo squat to finish this round. This is the last one of our
3, 2,
60-second intervals. Feet about shoulder, a little wider than shoulder width apart. Head up, chest up. Squatting down, standing strong. Nice and slow. If you don't have any weight, nice slow pace. Good pain for your range of motion. If you're starting to feel those knees talking to you, then turn it into more of a hip hinge. Feet are a little closer. You're hinging here, so you feel hamstrings. You're getting off the knees and getting hamstrings going. Okay.
That's halfway.
Good. Good, you're good. Head up, chest up, torso nice and tall. Feet are wide. When your feet are wide, that opens up your hips to give you a little more hip mobility, which is a good thing. You all have a slightly different squat pattern. And some stances on the squat may feel better or worse, depending on the person. Good, there we go. Whew. That rounds out your round of 60 seconds. So we're gonna go 45 seconds of work next. So if you can add weight to challenge things, you can certainly do that. We'll keep tempo nice and slow. So we keep it into more of a strength focus and we'll go from there. So after this cycle through the 45s, we'll break and I'll break down, demonstrate all of the
Exercise 1.
moves. Okay, ready, 45 seconds starting now with your side lunge. And
Exercise 1.
we're on. Side lunge, feet wide, squatting down into it, standing out of it. Challenge the range of motion. I like to sometimes put a box under me so I can reach for something to get myself out of my comfortable range of motion. You can use a chair, a bench, something. If your range of motion feels like it could be more,
That's halfway.
but you're cutting it short, selling yourself short. Don't do that. Okay, find something to reach for as long as your knees are happy with it. And stand out of it. Good. Good, good, good. Nice, very nice. Good work, good work. Almost there. Yep, time's a little shorter.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's come to the ground. Let's come to the ground. Plank push up. Hand on the shoulder. Core strong.
2.
Toes if you got it.
Exercise
Go
2.
to the knees if you need to. Press up, control down. Press up, control down. Press up, control down. Keep that. Elbows and hands, when they're stacked, when they're loaded, keep them underneath your shoulders. Don't let them walk out in front of you. Good job,
That's
core.
halfway.
Yep. Control down. Press up. Control down. Press up. Control down. Good. 10 seconds. You got this. You got this. Keep that core strong. Keep those pushes strong.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Here we go. Stay there. On your belly. Prone W.
Three,
Good, good. Ready?
2, 1.
W.
Exercise
Let's
3.
lift them. Pull them back. Intentional. Shoulders away from the ears. Drop the arms. Lift them. Hold. Tight. Squeeze. Drop. Lift them. Tight. Squeeze. Drop. Lift them. Tight. Squeeze. Drop. Lift them. Tight. Squeeze. Good.
That's
Lift,
halfway.
lift. Hold, hold. Good, good. Lift, lift. Hold, hold. Good, good. I think I jinxed myself. Here comes the trash man. Lift them. Hold, hold. Good, good. Lift, lift. Strong. Get it. Drop. And lift. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Good.
Rest.
There you go. Stay there. We go plank toe taps next. Pardon the background noise. Plank toe taps.
3, 2.
Hands on the shoulders, feet about hip width apart,
Exercise 4.
and break at the hips. Reach for that opposite toe. Plank it, stick it. break, reach, reach, reach. Plank it, stick it. Reach, reach, reach. Plank and stick. Reach, reach, reach. Plank and stick. Good. Nice work. Core strong.
That's halfway.
Yep. Good. Make sure we get back into that perfect plank. Head straight. No sag in the hips. Core is strong. Stable shoulders. Yeah. Getting there.
3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Rest.
Good. There you go. There you go. And toe touch. We go back to sumos. Sumo.
3,
There we go.
2, 1. Exercise 5.
Be wise. Toes open. Wide. Toes open. Head up, chest up. We're on. Good. If you're loading, make sure you're not letting that load pull you down into this, your upper back. Don't let your shoulders drop. Don't let your upper back round out. Keep that torso nice and tall, nice and round. Keep that chest proud. And we're getting there. We're over the half. This is your last one of 45s. It feels like it went a little quicker. It did, unless I skipped something, which I didn't. Okay, we're almost there. Legs strong, glutes
3,
strong.
2, 1.
Good. All right. Consider this your intermission. Do a quick little breather. I'm going to break things down for you. Then we'll jump right back in. Okay. Here's what we got. So, your side lunge. Going from that strength focus of the side lunge, going to turn to an inline skater. So, I'm going to have one foot underneath me, reaching down towards that foot like I was in the side lunge, okay? But instead of standing up and then switching sides, I'm gonna keep my torso in one spot and my legs are gonna move. So here, boom, boom, boom. Switch the legs, stay low, head up, chest up, back is flat. From the side, here's the look, here's how it looks. Okay, we're gonna do that. We'll pick up the pace with that as you get that coordination, that flow down. Next, we go plank speed tap. Okay, you can come back to a mat. This can be hands or toes. Find some target to tap for, to reach for. Okay, so hands under shoulders, about 6 to 12 inches away. Okay, I've got my dumbbell here. Okay, I'm gonna plank it out, and I'm gonna tap as quick as I can. Tap, 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 tap. Core strong, back flat. Notice my hips are not swinging around. I want to keep it strong, keep it stable. Okay? You can, again, like I said, do this from your knees, but don't leave your hips at home. Bring those hips with you. Keep tapping. Okay? If that reach out in front is a lot of work on your shoulder, then go plank shoulder tap. If shoulders in general being on one shoulder are too much, then just hold the plank and lock down that core and get stronger there. From there, a band pull apart jack. If you have a band, if you do not have a band, it's a seal jack. Okay, you've probably seen these before in previous weeks. Band pull apart jack. If you have a band, hands shoulder width apart. Okay, and I'm going to go lower body jumping jack. So I'll start there. I'll break that down first. So you put your lower body jack. Okay, simple. If you need to modify that, you can tap it out, no big deal. Core strong in between, and then our band pull apart, or the seal jack is going to be arms coming, pulling apart to the side. So, okay, from the side, here's how it looks. Okay, so you're hammer in and out. You have some super light dumbbells, you can use those for the pull apart, but hopefully we're good. My connection's unstable. Hopefully we're good. But some super light dumbbells pulling in and out. Okay. And pull apart jack. We go mountain climber. Hands on the shoulders, core tight, back flat. Back into that plank position. The foundation for your plank, or the mountain climber, is plank, like so many of the other ones you've done. Knees are high, back is flat. Keep this high foot off the ground. Okay. Don't touch it. When we touch it, we start to see things compensate. So hands on your shoulders, core straight, tight, back flat, climb with the knees. Okay. And then finishing with a cardio jack. Okay, if you've got something light, okay, I'm gonna go 10 pounds, it could be less, it could be slightly more. Cardio jack, arms are straight, okay, feet are wide. Think of this sumo squat position. We're gonna come back to it, and we're gonna jump out of it. Come back to it, jump out of it. Okay, so we're down and tall, down, tall. And we're quick and snappy. This should not be a heavy, slow grind. It should be boom, 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 tall to top to bottom. Okay, so the goal of these in the blue, are quick and snappy, so nothing is heavy and strong. So we're gonna go 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of transition. Cycle through it twice before we take a break, unless you need to take a break, then listen to your body. So that's the scoop. Heart rate's coming up now. Let's get back to it. It's inline skater. Woo. Last quick sip. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to blast off. Everybody see that rocket launch last week? That was pretty sweet.
3,
Exciting.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Inline skater. Time is on.
Exercise 1.
30 seconds. Feet stay, one foot stays underneath you, the other one kicks out to the side. Try to think about trying to freeze your upper body, let your lower body scoot across side to side. The lower you are, the more challenging this will get.
That's
Okay?
halfway.
And then you can pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. You can reach for that opposite toe. Oh, get some rotation in that back. Good job. Good job. Good job.
1.
Yeah. Plank speed tap. Here we go. Here we go. Back to your plank. Core strong. Oh, where'd my tapper go? There we go. Some target to reach for is always nice. There we go. Plank it out and
Exercise 2.
tap. Core strong. Quick taps. No swinging out of the hips. Good job. Keep breathing. Holding strong. Excellent work. You got this.
That's halfway.
Oh, come on. Yes, yes, come on.
3, 2.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Good
Rest.
work. Band pull apart jack. Seal jack.
3, 2, 1.
Arm shoulder width.
Exercise 3.
Lower body jumping jack. Arms pull apart. In and out, in and out. Back pulls your arms back. Chest pulls your arms forward.
That's halfway.
Cool. Come on. Yep. Awesome job. Keep coming. 5 seconds. Let's get it.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Yes. Good job. Mountain climb. Mountain climb. Hands on the shoulders. Core strong. Back flat. Knees climbing.
3, 2, 1.
And
Exercise
no.
4.
knees climbing. Head straight. Don't let the head drop. Mine just was. Keep that core strong. Back flat. You got this. You got this.
That's halfway.
Yep. Good, 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 good. Keep it coming. Be strong. Yes, yes.
3.
Yep, finish. Yep, finish. Yep, finish. Good.
Rest.
Cardio jack. You should notice your breathing's up a little bit. Cardio jack. Nice wide sumo to nice stand, tall as a pencil.
2, 1.
Ready?
Exercise 5.
Down to the top. Good, good. Nice job. Ooh.
That's halfway.
Yep. Nice job. You're almost there. Over the half. Yeah, finish.
1. Rest.
Good. Good. We're going right back to the top. No extra time here. Back to your inline skater. Ooh. Take a breather.
3.
Let's get ready.
1.
We're back on.
Exercise 1.
Here we go. Listen to your body. Try and keep up if you can. But if you listen to your body, you're number one. Prepare yourself to
That's
you,
halfway.
not to other people. Compare yourself to yesterday. How much better are you from yesterday to today?
3.
How much more can you do compared to last week?
Rest.
Plank speed tap. Coming down. We're not always going to have
3.
continuous progression.
1.
But
Exercise
as long as
2.
we're staying strong, staying healthy, we will get those progressive gains over time. Strength, fat loss, cardiovascular. We'll get stronger.
That's
We'll
halfway.
get better. We'll build some mental grit. We'll be able to push harder. We'll be more resilient. Keep it up. Awesome work. Almost there.
2. 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Awesome, awesome. I'm getting my blues and reds mixed up. I can barely see without my glasses. Here we go. Only exercise help my eyes get better.
1.
Be nice.
Exercise 3.
Seal jack, band pull apart, ready. Boom, boom, boom. Nice and quick. Tap it if you need to. Okay. If you don't have a band, you are a seal jack. Arms in, arms out. You can go nice and quick here.
That's halfway.
You have no band or weights resisting you. Nice and quick. Feel those muscles pulling on the backside, opening those arms up. Feel your chest and shoulders pulling you.
3.
Your arms closed on the front side.
Rest.
Good. Very good. Mountain climb. Mountain climb. Here we go. You want to cross this up underneath.
2.
You can add that. Make it a little
Exercise
harder. Cross it up. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Head straight. Core strong. No sag. No head drop. Good work. Good work. Awesome work.
That's halfway.
Yep, yep, yep. Nice quick pace, whether you're coming straight up, whether you're crossing up underneath. Keep those hands on the shoulders. Those knees low to the ground. That's going to keep those hips low to the ground.
3.
Awesome work.
1.
Awesome work. Yeah.
Rest.
Here we go. Cardio jack, and then we break. Then we break. I'll explain the last round to you. We go into 15 seconds of work, no longer 30.
2. 1.
Ready? Cardio jack.
Exercise 5.
Down and tall, low and tall. Good. Challenge your pace. Listen to your body. Get a little stronger. Get a little better.
That's
You
halfway.
got it. You got it. Come on. Come on. Nice and strong. Keep rocking. Almost there. 5 seconds. Finish this through.
3.
Finish this through.
1.
Yeah. Good deal. Speed tap. Hope you're all breathing. Nice and heavy, nice and hard. Something got goofed. Hopefully it's not me. Hopefully it's my timer. Ready.
Exercise 1.
No, that was it. I'm losing my mind. Okay. All right, here we go. And see what happens when you get a little oxygen dead because you can't breathe right. So we are 30 seconds of rest. This last round is going to drop to 15 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Rest because you're not moving from exercise. That says you're going to be in the same spot 3 times in a row, and then we'll move. So inline skater, 15, 15, 15 on, 15 off, 3 times, and then we're going to move on. We'll be done with that. This round of 15, 15, is your finisher. So don't expect more after this. We're gonna go straight into cool down after this.
2,
So that's the scoop. Inline skater 3 rounds, blank speed tap 3 rounds. You get the idea. So you got this? You ready to rock? Finish this up. You are in the home stretch, baby. You're almost there. Ready, ready, ready. Got to mentally prep for this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Time is
1.
on. Here we go. Speed tap. Yup, 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 yup. Torso stays in one spot. You can reach one arm to the opposite foot to get some rotation next to that trunk.
2,
Whew.
1.
Yes.
Rest.
A little kick in my knee. Good, good. We're staying there. 15 seconds. Now 3.
3.
Here we go. Number 2 of 3.
Exercise
Try and challenge the pace now. This is the second round. You got one more after this. Kick that leg out wide. Get a little lower if you can. Pick up the pace a little bit if you can.
3,
Be strong.
2,
Keep moving. Yes.
rest.
Whew. Good job. Good job. One more there. Listen to your body. Challenge yourself. Get a little better for you, not for anybody else, for you.
3,
Ready, ready, ready?
1. Exercise 1.
Good, good, good. Nice, nice, nice. Reaching, rotating, kicking those legs out wide,
3, 2,
staying low.
1.
Good.
Rest.
Done with those. Excellent work. Like speed tap.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Blank it out, tap it out.
Exercise
Blank it out, tap it out. Good. Challenge the base. Lock down the core. Don't let them swing. Go knees if you need to. Bring those hands back underneath you. After you tap.
1. 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Breathe, shake it out. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Ready, ready, ready.
1. Exercise 1.
Uh-huh. You're on. You're good. Excellent. Yeah. Come on. 5 seconds. Keep going. 5 seconds.
1.
Good.
Rest.
Ooh. Nice, nice. One more of those. When you're done tapping and blinking here.
3, 2,
Ready, ready, ready. Back on. 15 seconds. You got this. It's only 15. Challenge your pace. Listen to your body. Pressing through. Come on. You got this. You're strong enough. You're good enough.
3,
You got it.
1. Rest.
Yeah. Nice. Done with those taparoos. Moving through.
3,
And pull apart
1.
or seal jack.
Exercise 1.
Here we go. 15 seconds. Nice and quick, nice and snappy. Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Yep. Way to be here. You're stronger, you're better for just being here and starting. 5, 4,
3,
3, 2, ready?
1.
Do it again.
Exercise 1.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. You got. Keep going. You're strong. Ooh, come on. Yeah.
1.
Good.
Rest.
Oh, one more of those. One more of those. Seal jacks a plank or pull apart jacks. You're
3.
in the home stretch. Here we go. Last one. 15 seconds.
Exercise
Finish
1.
this one out strong. Finish this out strong. All the way through. You got it. You're strong. You're better. You're good. Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
All right. Where am I? Simon, Mountain climbing. We're almost there. 2 exercises left. Take it 1 round at a time. Don't worry about the next round. Here we go, mountain climb. 15 seconds, that's all you're focusing on. Get as best as you can in 15 seconds. The next round will be what it is. Take care of this one. Don't save it for the next one.
1.
Good.
Rest.
Woo. Yes, yes, oh yes. Awesome work. 15 seconds coming. Focus on the 15 you're on. Be present in that second, in that time. Don't worry about what's next. Can't be in 2 places at once, so be where you're at. Stay focused, be strong. Get it, get it, get it.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. One more here. One more here. 5 seconds. Last mountain climb.
3,
Almost there.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Climb it. Yep. Finish strong. Climb it. Climb it. Come on. You got pace. Pick it up. Last little bit here. Whew.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome work. We're done there. Move on to the old cardio jack. Cardio jack. Ready, ready?
3,
Here. This is it.
1.
3 rounds of this.
Exercise
1
1.
round at a time. 15 seconds. Come on. Let's get it. Awesome work. You good? You strong. Let's see it.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
1 down. 2 to go. You got this. You're almost there. Listen to your body and push a little more. Push a little more. Be safe. Be strong.
3,
Here. And let's get it.
exercise 1.
Let's get it. Come on. Yep. Almost there. Come on. Almost there.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Rest.
Yeah. One more. 5 seconds.
3.
This is it. Finish with us. Do what you can. Yeah. Last 15. Come on. Nice and quick.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. Woo. Awesome work. Adco. Job well done. Since your heart rate's up, we're breathing heavy. We're going to start with some dynamic movements. Just active. Let's go arm hugs. While we bring the heart rate back down, we'll stay moving. Light, simple movements. You don't just want to crash on the floor after this. Your heart doesn't like that so much. So, let's just do some arm swings. Good. Awesome work. Make sure you throw your name in the chat box. You earned it. Make sure we see you. Good. Let's go torso twist. Nice, simple, relaxed. Give it a toe, turn the hips. Let the arms just twist around, swing around. Awesome, awesome. Big breaths. Let that heart rate come back down. Regain control of your breathing. Make sure we get good quality food in after this. The protein, I like real food. Priority is my preference. But it's a shake, that's all good. Try and balance it out. Make sure there's some veggies in there. It's easy to make shakes with a lot of fruit. But let's add some veggies. Make sure there's a little protein. Get it in, get it done. It's all good. It's all good. You just completed your descending ladder. Leg knee hugs, leg cradles. Thank you for coming out. Stick with me for a cool down. If you gotta hustle, I understand. Make sure you cool down some way, somehow. Good. Let's go quads. And little stretches here. We'll go to the ground after one more. We'll go do some cherry pickers. We'll go to the ground after that. Good. Let's go cherry pickers. We'll flow through these hamstrings. Feet above shoulder width, standing tall. Hands reaching front, middle, back, stand tall. Hinge, front, middle, back, tall. Yes, 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 good work. Excellent. Now let's go to the ground. We'll do a little groundwork, stretch and pull things out. And then you are back to work. Presumably. And on your back. Let's go open book. In this one, you're going to be on your side. Okay? Your hips are stacked. Your top leg is in front. Hands are together. Shoulders stacked. And then we're going to slide the top arm back. We're going to open the chest up. And rotate open. Don't let your hips follow you. Try and keep those stacked. That'll create that resistance and stretch in your rotation. Take a big breath. And let's reach back. Close the book. And open it back up. Close it up. And open it back up. Close it up. Last one. Switch sides. Hey.
Mom said we can camp.
Yeah? You want a camp, buddy? Good. Well, let's flip over onto face down. On the belly. Let's go cobra push-ups. Try leaving the hips on the ground. Pain-free range of motion out of your lower back. Press up. Lengthening through the abs and the hips. Cross that a little bit. And back down. Press back up. Good. Back down. Back up. Back down. Back up. Good. Let's come back into child's pose. Knees are wide. Heels out. Toes together. Sit back. Reach long in front of you. So we're lengthening through your arms, your shoulders, your lats. Into your lower back. Hips are reaching back to the heels. Arms are reaching out overhead. Nice big breaths here. You should feel your breath. The belly breathing into your legs. That's where you want to be breathing. You don't want to have all chest breaths. You want to be breathing through our belly. That's where you're going to stimulate your vagal nerve to calm yourself down. So that's the scoop today. I appreciate it. You guys rocked it. Looking forward to next week. Keep moving. Be active this week. And for your name in the chat if it's not already there. Yeah, thank you so much. Let me know how you dig it. Have an awesome day.